Shalom.
Shalom.
Before we begin, we want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, the men who rule well, the men who taught us his truth. Okay? And pretty much today, we're going to be, the topic is pretty much, a deeper look into the word world, all right? Depending on which precept we're reading, we're going to give you, all right, the three Greek words that are used for the word world, all right, that we looked up some scriptures, all right, and the reason why we're doing this is because we want to give a better understanding, all right, for the scripture John 3:16, okay, because the word world is there, okay, in English, but there's a Greek word there, which is the word cosmos, which we're going to get into it, right, and pretty much when you look into the words, all right, you understand that when you read John 3:16, it's not talking about the entire world, every single person on this earth. It's not talking about that. All right. So let's get the first scripture. Go ahead.
This is Proverbs chapter 4, verse 7.
Yeah.
Wisdom is the principal thing.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding.
Yeah, exactly, right. And that's, Lord willing, what we can do through this video. Give you brothers, you sincere brothers out there, more understanding. All right. More understanding on what John, on what John 3:16 is truly saying, because that is a very, what's the word? It's a very it's a very misunderstood precept. All right, even though everybody knows that precept, man. There's even Muslims who try to come and quote that scripture, but we know that through the spirit and the power of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakodash, Salakia, we are able to understand what that scripture is truly saying. Okay? And we're going to get the understanding on it. All right? So let's go ahead and get John 3:16, or whichever scripture you had lined up.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This is John chapter 3, verse 16.
Mm-hmm.
For, actually, I'm going to read it verbatim.
Yeah.
For God so loved the world
Mm-hmm.
that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life.
Exactly. All right. Now we know that when you read that scripture, it does say the word world there. All right. But we're gonna get what the word there is in Greek, because in English you can't just look at the scripture for face value. All right. You're not gonna understand what it's saying. Okay. Because if you lean upon your own understanding, you're gonna say, wait, this doesn't make any sense. If the Lord only loves Israel, why does it say world there? Well, it's because when you go into the Greek, the word there is cosmos. Now we're going to get the definition of cosmos, all right? Because we know that according to the scriptures, all right, Psalms 147, verses 19 through 20, it basically, it shows that the Lord only deals with Israel, right?
You can get that.
Yeah, I'm going to get Matthew 1:21. If you want to get Psalms, you can, but let's get the definition of the word cosmos, since I already mentioned it.
Yeah.
Because the word there for world, all right, is cosmos, which is a Greek word, which means... Salakia, go ahead.
Yeah, this is this is in the Strong's for the word cosmos. All right,
Mm-hmm.
Cosmos, all right, in the Greek meaning an apt or harmonious arrangement or constitution,
Yep.
order or government. This is the second part. Ornament, decoration, or adornment, the arrangement of the stars, the heavenly hosts.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, Khan. Now go back to the top one where it said what? An orderly.
Oh, an apt and harmonious arrangement.
A harmonious arrangement.
Constitution, order.
Government. Yeah. What government of people? What group of people? What cosmos of people is it talking about?
I.e., the arrangement.
Yeah. What arrangement of people? The Israelites. Okay. And we're gonna get two precepts to back up that point, and then we're gonna get the two other scriptures, or I think it's three other scriptures we're going to get that has the word world, but it's talking about different things. We're going to get it. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 15 and verse 24. Yep. Matthew, chapter 15, verse 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent. And this is Yahushai speaking. These are his words. I have the 16:11, so it's not in red letter. But, this is Yahushai speaking. He said, Matthew 15:24, you can get Matthew 1:21. Matthew 15, verse 24, but he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. So Yahushai, what, man, was sent for the house of Israel, man, which is what, man, the family of Israel, okay? The nation of Israel, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. That's who Yahweh Shai truly came for, man. Okay? Beginning with the elect, all right? And, of course, there are Israelites that may not look like Israelites that are going to have faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. And you see it in these times, all right? Now we're going to get Matthews 1:21 to further back up what? John 3:16, all right? Because the cosmos, the cosmos that Yahweh loves, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, the cosmos that they love is the world of Israel, the cosmos of Israel, okay? Matthews chapter 1, verse 21. And she, talk about Mary, shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Yahushai, which means he is the deliverer. For he shall save his people from their sins. And we know that, that the Lord is a dark-skinned man, all right, with white woolly hair from the tribe of Judah, all right?
Yeah,
we have to make that point. Go ahead.
Yeah, just because it's written Jesus, that doesn't mean our Lord and Savior has a Greek name. You have to go back to the what the scholars call it Paleo Hebrew. But really, his true authentic name is Hamashiach, the Anointed, or the Messiah, Yahushua.
Yeah, exactly.
He delivers.
Yep, exactly. All right. He's the deliverer. Okay. So now we know that what, man? He came for his people, man.
Yeah, deliverer of the world.
Yeah, right. He came to deliver his people from their sin. From their sins, all right, which the nation of Israel was the only nation given the laws, statutes, and commandments, because breaking them is sin. So clearly, he came for the nation of Israel. He needs to redeem the nation of Israel because we are the ones that are under that law, all right, which, the old covenant, man, we're still under that, man, okay? Of course, right now, we're under grace, all right, and we have redemption through Yahweh Shai Mashiach for those that have the faith, those that were given that, all right? Now, do you have the next scripture?
Yes.
Okay, because now we have established that what? That cosmos is talking about Israel. That world is talking about Israel. And we made the point in the other video, because we did make this we made this video before in Spanish, before we made this one. And what? We made the point that when you use the word world, man, all right, look at it like this. If you was to have a football player and a baseball player, right? The football player and the baseball player, all right, one of them is only good at football, and one of them is only good at baseball, okay? The football player and the baseball player go play baseball, all right? The football player isn't very good, right? And he goes and he sucks at the sport that they were just playing, all right? Then if they was to go and play the sport that he's good at, all right, and he was to tell the guy, you're in my world now, are they in a whole different universe? No. Yeah, like if somebody that's not good at something, then was to go somewhere and was to, where he basically go to his domain, something that he's actually good at, and he says, yeah, let's see who wins now. This is my world. Is he in a whole different universe? Is he on a whole different planet? No, man, he's in his domain, man. Okay?
And if I may add, right, if brothers ever travel somewhere else where it's totally different from where they live, you can say it's a whole different world over there.
Yeah, exactly.
For example, Baltimore.
Yeah. That's a whole different cosmos from DC and Virginia.
Northern Virginia, DC. These are different. You can say these are, for example, these are different cosmos. These are different worlds. Yeah. Different people, the way they act and talk. So
exactly. I hope I made that point correctly.
Yeah, this is the book of John, chapter 12.
This is the same word, world?
Verse 19. Yeah, this is just expounding more on cosmos.
Yep. Okay.
Right.
Go ahead.
This is John 12 and 19. The Pharisees therefore said among themselves, and this is for some background and context. This is the time when Yahweh Shai, one of the miracles he did was raising up Lazarus, all right, from the dead. Okay, and the thing is, at this time he was getting fame and popularity from the world of Israel. All right, so I'm just read this just for some context. John 12 and 19. The Pharisees therefore said among themselves, perceive ye how ye prevail nothing? Behold, the world is gone after him. All right. Now I'll actually read verse 20. And there were certain Greeks among them that came up to worship at the feast. Now it says certain Greeks. Now no, this isn't talking about an actual Greek. This isn't talking about an Edomite. This isn't talking about a Moabite. It's talking about what? Israelites that were living in that land and had the customs of a Greek. Yeah. All right. Which those are called what? Gentiles. All right. Or the diaspora or diaspora. That's a whole different subject. But the point is, though, in this context, it said world. It said that the Pharisees said the world is after him. Yeah, is that talking about everybody, every single tribe on this earth? Is that, no, it's Salakia. It's referring. It said they Jews, right? I'm
Salakia. We haven't read that part. Yeah. Salakia. I got ahead of myself. I got a little excited.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's cool. Yes, yeah, verse 11, same chapter. All right, John 12 and 11. Because that by reason of him, many of the Jews went away and believed on Yahweh Shai.
Yeah,
See that?
that's the world it was referring to. All right, those are it said the Jews, they're Israelites. All right, those Israelites are after him. You
Yeah,
know?
was it talking about Ammonites from all the way from Japan coming to Israel? You know? No, it was amongst Israel, man. They heard of it. I mean, best believe you have people hearing of his miracles, but no, a damn Ammonite didn't come from Japan all the way overseas to come to the land of Israel and look for Yahweh Shai.
Right.
No, it's not talking about that. It's talking about the Jews amongst this clutter.
Yeah, because Yahweh Shai was what? He was healing Israelites. Okay? Because Yahweh Shai came for the Israelites, right? And he was what? He was basically, those that believed on Yahweh Shai had to have been Israelites. All right? No heathen is going to have faith in Yahweh while Yahweh Shai. Okay?
Yep. Right.
So now we know what? That world, that's the word there is cosmos as well, right? Yeah. The word there for cosmos is Salakia. The word there for world, which is referring to, it said Jews, the Israelites, all right? It's talking that word cosmos is referring to that arrangement of Israelites.
Yeah, if
Okay.
I
Go
mean,
ahead,
because the thing is, when we're on the Alps and hedges, we can't, our people, all right, are knuckleheads, man. So-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are stiff-necked.
Yep.
Because you can just get world from John 16, get the the definition of it, of it being cosmos and call it a day, right? We got to get the understanding of it. That's why we brought this up because of history and context.
Mm-hmm.
Because what the Pharisees said, world. Anyone that takes this for face value will think yes, it's talking about everyone, every single person on earth. But we just read to you that only it says the Jews were seeking after him. The great multitudes were so-called Jews. I think so-called because really we're Israelites. We don't call ourselves Jews. Mainly from the southern kingdom at this time.
Yeah.
So
And that would be a kind of a rude thing to say. To call somebody like a Jew, because that's one tribe. All right. What about Benjamin and Levi? The people wouldn't even make that distinction. That's like saying, you hear somebody speaking Spanish, oh, he's Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yep. Right.
How you just gonna assume that he's, All right. Salakia, don't want to go off topic. So now the next precept that we got. All right. Go ahead.
Salaki. This is All right. So this is Actually, I'm gonna read the precept first, Salaki.
Yeah.
This is Revelations chapter 3 verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and that's talking about the mark of the beast.
Yeah.
All right, which is the RFID chip.
Mm-hmm.
It says, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
let's get with the. Go ahead and get the definition to make the point, because the word "world" is used there too. But like we said, you can't look at things, in the scriptures for face value. You can't just take it for face value, man. You might get confused. Okay.
Yep. This is oikomine for Revelations 3 and 10. I believe it's Strong's G3625. So Slaki if I'm incorrect.
Yeah.
So oikomine in the Greek, which means the inhabited earth,
Mm-hmm.
right? The whole inhabited earth, the world, the inhabitants of the earth, men, the universe, the world.
Exactly, man.
Yep.
All right. That's not the word there. Oikomine is not the word used in John 3:16. It's used in the book of Revelation. All right. So that what did it say again? Salakia, reread it.
It says, I'm sorry, in the middle. I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world.
Yeah. So the hour of temptation is something that's going to overtake every single tribe on this planet Earth.
Yeah, it says
all these nations.
It says to try them that dwell upon the earth.
Exactly, man.
Yeah, man.
Okay, that's the word. If you're using that word, oikomine, it's referring to all the inhabitants of the earth. That's not the word there used in John 3:16. It's in Revelation. Okay, so what does that let us know? That lets us know that John 3:16. All right, the word world there is cosmos. That word, that's like the world there that it's talking about is a very exclusive people, which is the nation of Israel. All right. More specifically, if I could say real quick, it begins with the elect, because of course all of Israel is going to be saved in the end. There'll be, the 2/3 we'll see them on the other side. Lord's will, we're part of that number. All right, will be, the first fruits, Lord's will. And what, man? The whole nation of Israel is going to be, on the other side, with the elect. Okay, the elect are the first fruit. So we know that that world in John 3:16 is talking about the Israelites. Revelation, the word oikomine is talking about the world, the inhabitants, all the inhabitants. All right.
If I may say, yeah, because the hour of temptation that's talking about when the RFID chip is made mandatory, that's going to get everyone. There's no cosmos. This isn't just, although it's called Jacob's trouble, this is not pertaining to just Jacob. This isn't pertaining to the descendants. It's not pertaining to just the cosmos of Israel. It's not pertaining to the Edomites.
Yeah, the hour of temptation is pertaining to every single person.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay.
So,
Oh, real quick, Salakia, if I could say real quick, the hour of temptation, really, those that will be delivered are the elect. All right. Everybody else was just destined to not receive salvation. Okay.
the rest of Israel included.
The rest of Israel included. Yep, exactly. Because the elect are the ones that are, their lot is to be delivered from that hour of temptation. You know, those that weren't martyrs, you know, because the martyrs are going to be, you know, raised up. But those that, you know, stay to get tried, you know, by the hour of temptation to not take the mark of the beast, which is the RFID microchip, those that are allowed salvation, Salakia, if I could read this real quick, this is Revelation, because the elect is not going to take the chip real quick. Salakia, because I want to make that point since we brought it up. Revelation 15:2, and I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast and over his image, is talking about the elect, and over his mark and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of the Most High. Okay, so yeah, just quick making the point that the whole earth is gonna go through that turmoil, you know, that hour, that time of judgment, you know, all those calamities coming. But the elect is a very specific group that will be allotted salvation. Okay, so go ahead. Now we got to make the point that it said that would happen to the inhabited earth. Now we're gonna go on to the next word. All right, where it's like the next precept where the word world is used, but we're gonna go into that word in the Greek. Go ahead.
We're still on oikomine. We're going to support the fact that it's talking about the whole.
Oh, okay,
earth. All right, because the thing is, you just read that. Because essentially, look, Moabites, Elamites, brothers, pick any type of group you want. I mean, any of the cosmos, so to speak. They're not going to make it on those chariots. All right.
Yeah,
the thing is, when it tries the whole world, it's not. Because the thing is that whole world also includes the elect, but they're going to give the victory of the mark. That's for everyone else, and that includes the 2/3 of Israel. All right, well, carnally descendants from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Yeah, they're gonna get. They're gonna get what's coming to them, including our enemies.
Yep.
That's how you know it's talking about everyone. So it's talking about a specific group of people. Right. To support that, this is Revelations 1:7. All right, talking about our Lord Yahushua when He comes back. It says, behold, He cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see Him, and they also which pierced Him. And all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him, even so among. Yeah, see, he says the kindred of the earth, the lineage is everyone of the inhabitable earth. He says every eye shall see him. All right, let's talk 2/3 included. The elect are going to see him, except they're not going to be partaking in the judgment that's coming. All right, the nations of men, right? The children of men. You know, meaning
the sons of men.
Yeah, the sons of men, the men that don't descend from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Every single person is going to see Hamashiach Yahushua. That's not a cosmos, that's the oikomine. All the inhabitants of the earth shall see our Lord Yahushua when He makes His great return. And He delivers the elect, like you said, they got the victory over the mark. All right, now we're gonna
to the next precept to go into the word world in that precept as well. You know, because you see, now that you know the three different words, all right, you got cosmos, oikomine. We're going to get the next word. Now we know what cosmos is, a very specific group that is talking about, a harmonious arrangement, right? Oikomine is talking about the whole inhabited earth, okay? All the inhabitants of the earth, okay?
Yes.
Now the next word.
Yep, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 13, verse 49. So shall it be at the end of the world, the angels shall come forth and serve the wicked from among the just. So that word world there in Matthew's 13 and 49, it says, it's again Strong's G165. Again, I could be wrong on the number on there. Strong's ion or eon, meaning forever, an unbroken age, a perpetuity of time, meaning a continuous time, the period of time, age. See that? Yeah, so it's talking about what? A segment or a perpetuity of time, meaning a continuous segment of a timeline or age or time. All right. So what it says, at the end of the world. Not of course, again, take that for face value. You would think it's talking about the whole planet, so that the whole world's gonna explode or something. No, that if that was the case, it would be oikomine. But now, no, it's not. It's ion or eon.
Mm-hmm.
All right, which means what? A segment of time.
Yep.
Now, this, but we can conclude that that's talking about what? The sever the wicked. That's talking about what? The Edomites. All right, because what the scriptures call you the border of wickedness.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you're anti-Hamashiach.
Yep.
Your spirit is that contrary towards the Lord. Everything from the scriptures. You're faithless. All right, that's so we know who the wicked is, and what we
Right.
know that Ion or Eon can also be talking about different times of rulerships, kingdoms. For example, you had the Eon of the Persians, the Persians and the Medes, the Eon of the Greeks, the Eon of the Romans.
Yep.
Now what? We're under the Eon of Esau, Edom, the worst man on earth, the most vile person ruling over the Hebrew Israelites right
The
now.
base man.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we're under that ion right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep.
So I
I
think it's
got
second
the
Ezra.
precept,
Yeah.
Second Ezra chapter 6 verse
9.
9.
Yes. There you go.
For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
Now we can't go in the Greek for this one, but you best believe that would have to be Eon. All right, that's not talking
It's
about
about a time period.
yeah, cause it's not talking about a planet with the
An
flag.
age,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's not talking about a planet with a flag that says Esau on it, or
Nah.
another planet that has the flag that says yeah. No, it's talking about a specific group of time. So it says Esau, the beginning of
His
like
rulership.
the ending of Esau's rulership or Ion, his time to rule is gonna be over. When that happens, what? The bringing in and it's gonna flourish. What the Eon of Yaakov or
Yeah.
Jacob.
Israel.
Right? Israel, man. And what? That's going to be, and who's going to be the king of that? Hamashiach Yahushai.
Mhm.
He's going to be the ruler of that eon. And guess what? Pursuant to, within and throughout the whole scriptures, that eon is going to be forever. Right?
Yeah.
It's a never ending ion or eon.
I got a scripture for that one.
Yes.
This is the book of Daniel.
Yeah, let's say you got Daniels.
Yep. It's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Should have been had this one on.
Yeah, this actually proves too that it's talking about an age, right? And even brothers, like when you get the understanding of different terms for world, you can even use this in your everyday speech, and no one's gonna know what you're talking about,
Yeah.
because they don't know that there's two different words for world in the Greek.
Mm-hmm. Yep. This is Daniel chapter 7 and 18.
Yep.
But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. So,
There's a lot of evers.
God. So when the Salakia, Jacob, all right, the Israelites, when Jacob comes back into rulership and when Israel starts to rule, of course, the saints, beginning with the elect, it's gonna be forever, man.
World without end.
Yep, world without end.
100%.
Another scripture, world without end. Man.
Yeah. So
As a matter of fact, is the word there for world? Is that referring to an age as well?
I forgot the Hebrew word. I think it's laiwalam, meaning
Oh,
time.
okay. Oh yeah, so it's a long time period, forever. Forever. It means forever. Come.
Yes.
World without end. So yeah, our rulership, the kingdom of the Israelites will be forever, man, without end.
Yeah, world without end.
Come.
That's
All right, that's everything.
Mhm.
All right, with that, we want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Rakakodash. The honors unto the elders and apostles, a great millstone, the men whom rule well, the men who taught us his truth. All right, we also want to say Shalom wa Barakim, peace and blessings unto Salaki, peace and blessings, La Habakarium Shayasharala, to the elect of Israel. Shalom.
Shalom.